Hi everyone, popping on for a quick share. I bought this from Etsy, from Bezzy's Handmade Crafts. I will put the link below for you to have a look at. I've got some lovely old papers here. Now there's a story behind this. Excuse me. We've been waiting for it for a while and we were getting a little bit worried because, you know, Australia Post, it's pretty dodgy. Well, anyway, this goes to prove it. This is what's happened, and this is why it took so long. As you can tell, it's been really looked after. It's literally been, they've tried to tape it together. See that? So they have tried to rectify the situation, but that's the back. So I'm not sure exactly what was in here, Bev. But the papers are okay, they seem okay, and they are beautiful. I absolutely love them. Thank you very much. So this is the bag that they put it in to let us all know that something, and I'll hold it up this way. Dear customer, your package has been damaged. No joke, Sherlock. Look at that. But anyway, at least they let you know that it was the problem on their end, and it, yeah, found its way to me, which is great. Okay, so let's get stuck into this. So I'll do this, and then I'll show you what I've been working on for the last couple of days since I've cleaned my desk. So I don't need to undo this because it's already been compliments of Australia Post. Okay, so that is that. Let's put that aside. Okay, now this is what I've ordered from Bev's. She's got here, thank you so much for your purchase from my little Etsy store. Cheers, Bev. And she's got like a really lovely little handmade embellishment paper clip here. Well, isn't it beautiful? And green, I love green. Thank you so much, Bev, that is beautiful. I'll put that on later. Let's put that over there. And a scrappy flower, which I love, and these will be perfect for, I know, my sewing journal when I get around to getting it completed. So there's something else to go towards that. And this paper here is just, oh, it's beautiful. The smell is gorgeous. Hear that? Oh, doesn't that sound nice? Such an amazing job. I can just imagine Australia Post, this opens up or rips or whatever it is going through their machines or whatever happened, and they go, why is this lady buying such grotty paper? That is funny. But anyway, us weirdos, you know what we're like. So I'm not sure offhand. I know it was old papers. Like I said, I'll leave the link below. But this is what she sent me. So she sent me some beautiful old papers here. Oh, like just beautiful. Look. There's that and some old dictionary pages. See, I have problems ripping apart books. I really do. I find it really hard to do. So I've come to the conclusion I'll just buy from people who can do it because I'm hopeless. So I've got some old dictionary pages, some more of that novel called Green Mountains. It's there. Drums of Mia, so there's that. Oh, absolutely gorgeous, Bev. Thank you so much. These are lovely. Like I said, I have no hesitation in buying these from people, but I really can't pull apart books. I find it hard. Look at this dictionary. Now, I have an old dictionary. I know I'm going to digress again, but I have an old dictionary here that I used when I was in primary school, and it belonged to my uncle. And see, it's the spine's all knackered. Well, it's not really knackered, it's just nearly there. And it's a sentence dictionary. See, look, it's lovely, isn't it? And I can't pull it apart. I really can't. So I have this, and I have scanned a few pages and I have used them here and there. But yeah, like I said, I am terrible when it comes to ripping apart books. I just can't bring myself to do it. But yeah, so there's this one here, but there's nothing like the real thing, I guess. So having real pages to use is good. So Bev, thank you so much for sending me these. I love them, and I'm sorry your package got destroyed by our lovely mail service. You gotta love them. Like I said, I'm not sure if everything was in there that you sent. If it is, awesome. If it isn't, I'm sorry. But these are just lovely, and they will be put to good use. Thank you. So there's that. Okay, so what I have been working on, guys, is, if you're a member of the Junk Journals Down Under group, you will be aware that I had a pile of stuff on my desk that I cleaned up. And I had a little tiny pile left that I was determined to do something with. Well, I still have a little tiny pile of papers left. But I have been using them, and lolly, yum. I know. So I will be using these. I've got this thing. Thank you to Emma from Starving Emma, and I will leave her link below. She does a lot of recycling. She's like me, she loves recycling. So I will leave her link below, and her inspiration set me off on this tangent. And so Emma, thank you. I have really enjoyed doing it, and I will continue to do it for a while. Now, with all my leftover papers, I've collaged, not all of them, but some of them, this old calendar that I've had. So I will turn this either into ACTs, tags, or make a little journal cover out of it. I don't know, but it's there, ready to be gessoed, ready to be painted, ready to go. There's this one here that's ready to turn into a journal. I have done the same thing here. I've collaged just bits and pieces of paper, pattern paper, tissue paper. So it will all be gessoed, and the texture is just beautiful, but I pile the texture on anyway, so this just helps stiffen it up a little bit, because all it is just a box that had school snacks, like lunch box bars and stuff in there. So there's that. There's another one. I think this was a continental soup packet box. I've done that one. That's ready to go. So there's those. There is also this little another junk journal for no reason that I have made out of leftover jelly prints / spray, you know, like how you go nuts. So this is made out of envelopes, leftover bags, leftover bits of scraps, paper, just anything that I had left over on my desk. I've whacked in here. Some more painty papers, a little notebook thing that so this will eventually get filled up, I hope, again. If not, it's there. I got bored, as you can tell, and I've drawn another little girl. So yeah, so here's my junk journal for no reason. Again, once more, a little tiny version. They're fun to make. I love doing it. So that can be added to. Now, what else did I use? Alright. I've also done these. Now, I enjoyed these, and these were thanks to Emma. She was making envelopes, repurposing old envelopes like these to use again as envelopes, because I haven't got any more envelopes. I've run out. So I thought, well, you know what, I'm just going to use up what I've got and I'm going to make my own. So I've done some Franken page envelopes. I've got little strips of these. As you can tell, I'm doing one here. So it's just little strips of leftover. I won't put this one down because I've already got a spotty one there. But they're just leftover bits of painty paper that I stick on. And when I've stuck them all on, I make them look like they're sewn on with a bit of Nico, or I don't know, what do you, Sharpie marker, whatever you want to call it. So that's the back. The flap itself is stuck down on there, so I've just made a new flap out of a bit of painty paper. So there's that. But don't they look awesome? They look amazing. Thank you, Emma, for giving me the inspiration. There's another upside down one. There's another one, and that's the back. That one there's another flap that I've had to put on because the other one's stuck down. This one here. Don't they look amazing? I love the effect. I just love the effect. So I have a few more to do. This one here wasn't stuck down, but it just wasn't quite long enough for what I needed, so on went my scraps. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, apart from playing PS4 games with my son, because it is school holidays here in Queensland, so I've been spending some time with him. And I've also been making more little books. I send these as thank you gifts for purchases from my website, which I have a lot more stuff on my website than I do my Etsy store, so I will leave the link to both below. Like I said, the website does have a lot more stuff in it, so if you want to have a look. Etsy is just, once things are sold out, I probably won't put anything else on there. So yeah, so this is what I've been doing, guys. And I still have a whole heap of painty papers. Well, not a whole heap. Well, I do in that folder. But these are what I am using and what I will be using up. So I will make some more of these envelopes, so that way I can send out happy mails or orders, or, you know, bits and pieces to people. And yeah, so anyway, guys, that's it. A short, sweet video. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers. Give your loved ones a hug. They're precious. And I will be back in the next few days, hopefully. Yeah, this week is crazy. But I will try and get back, and I will try and do a live stream. And I might make one of these envelopes with you guys, and that way, you know, if you want to listen to me prattle, you can just work on what you want to work on while I glue. But I plan on doing a lot more because they are fun. And it just gives these, because I'm always looking for new ways to reuse these junk envelopes, because you just end up with so many. And yeah, so this is a perfect way. You can use scrapbook paper. I just don't have a lot of scrapbook paper, so I'd rather just use up my painty paper. So yeah, so there you go, guys. Thank you again. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you choose to do. At least I know you're out there. And I will be back. Thanks again, guys, and I will catch you all later. Bye for now.